Alright, so I hit the button. We should be live now. Let me do a quick refresh.
Wait.
Let's see. Alright, yeah, we're live now. Should be good to go. How's it going, everybody?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me see here if
Yeah,
I could
hopefully
pull up.
we got the live situated this time for the audio. Let me know in the comment section if you can see this, if you can hear us. Let me know down in the comment section below.
I can pull up the I can see it.
Can you see
I
it?
can absolutely see it. Yes, sir.
Alright, nice, nice.
Yo, so what's up, man? How you feeling tonight?
I'm actually
It's
a little
raining.
tired. I mean, it's raining, like a huge thunderstorm just rolled through here. It's gone now, but yeah, I think like 50-mile-an-hour winds just rolled by. Um, I was glad it didn't wake up the kids actually, because that would have kind of ruined the night. Finally, I made it to the live, loud and clear. All right, awesome, awesome. We've been trying to get the audio fixed because last week technical difficulties, but every now and then you will run into some technical difficulties. Where is everybody? Uh, they may be in here, they may be somewhere checking on other things. What's going on, brother? What's going on, Darren? Appreciate you tuning in. I didn't forget about you. We still got a collab, but
What's
business as
going
usual.
on?
Always busy. How's y'all's day going in the chat? Hopefully y'all had a good day today. Hopefully it wasn't too rainy for y'all.
Yeah, I guess it depends on where you're at in the world, man, because
Correct, correct.
we have been getting it hit hard, man, over the last what 2 weeks or so.
Definitely, definitely. Also, if you're tuning in, if you want to chime in the comments, just put in like where you're tuning in from, like what state are you coming from.
What's the weather? Getting all this doggone. Are you having to cut your grass as much as I'm having to cut my grass right now?
Yeah, we actually just had to cut the grass because it's been raining. Like, I don't know, we had rain maybe like 5 days in a row. So if you don't have any rain now, all the grass is grown. Now the grass is soggy, so we had to cut the grass on Saturday. Like the grass was super wet and still had to cut grass and had to like like ridiculously mow the grass because it was super thick because it was so wet. And normally you can't cut the grass if it's wet. At least my lawnmower can't cut the grass if it's wet. So you gotta take your time with it. Rain like crazy in Birmingham.
I mean, like, yeah, Birmingham's not too far, not
True.
too far away from where we at, but yeah, and I
Well, that's
guess
like
that
12 hours from here.
I think it's a full 12. I think it's a full 12. It might
it
be.
at least it
It's just on
felt
the
like
other side.
12 from here the last time we drove down
12
there.
to Birmingham. I think going to New Orleans it took
Oh,
took us
nice.
about 10.
Shout out Darren. Happy birthday.
So,
Serious heat.
oh,
Serious
happy
heat. San
birthday.
Antonio, Texas. I'm
Jeez.
pretty sure it is hot in
Oh,
Texas. I saw it was like
living in hell.
110, 115 in Phoenix, Arizona for like a month straight. It's like Jesus.
My God.
You can't even go outside.
Dude, the population growth there is ridiculous. I don't think people are factoring in that heat as they're leaving other places and
Yeah,
migrating
I don't
to
think
the
so.
south. Like that is the last thing that you hear people talking about. Like, oh, it's so fun. It's
Oh
so
yeah.
I'm not saying it's not, but I know it's hot as hell.
Yeah, at least I mean in the
Oh,
Carolinas it's not too bad. We get what 100 degrees maybe once or twice a week, but it's not that bad. It's like 90 degrees, 85 degrees most days.
yeah,
So that's not too bad.
yeah.
Either that or it's raining.
And I think but we get that humidity. I don't think in Texas it's too much humidity. At least there's no humidity in Phoenix. Yeah, 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 exactly. Yep.
True, true.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, no humidity. Yeah, the
Yeah,
dry heat.
yeah, you're just in a hot
Yeah,
dryer. At least that's what it felt like when I was in Vegas, like close by there. It felt like a hot dryer.
right, right. You're not doggone sweating your out of your ears and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Um, every 5 minutes, like here, man. Jeez. But dude, what's going on, man? We got the Olympics going on. You watching any of it? You interested?
Olympics.
And how's that differ from like the last few years?
I mean, I'll always just tune in just to have it in the background. I'm not looking for anybody specific. I like the running, the track. I like the gymnastics. One of my favorite things for some reason is curling. I don't understand the rules. I don't understand anything about it, but I like curling. I think it's a Winter Olympic sport, but this is Summer Olympics. I think I'm not exactly sure on Olympics, but I am tuning in. I've been watching it since it started, just to have something on in the background, especially when, the kids are doing their thing. Is PG-13 or PG rated, so anybody can watch it. You just have it in the background. Something to watch. Sports, of course. How about you?
True, true. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been watching it, man. So actually, I've been doing a little bit of training, right? Physical fitness training, and one of my trainers is actually an Olympian. It's Marion Jones. She
Marion
won
Jones.
like five gold medals, back in 2000 or so. Um she was, she was stripped of the medals because
Really?
of whatever. But she ended up coming out today like with her whole big comeback story, man. So she's a businesswoman
Okay.
now and all that kind of stuff. She was on Good Morning America this morning. So throughout our groups and stuff like that, we were all chatting about it the last like week or two or whatever. So it's been pretty cool that she's coming out. But then, man, look, there's some crazy people that are in the Olympics this year. What America we sent, what was it, 537 athletes out there?
I'm
Um
not exactly sure, but
Ridiculous.
it's a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, waiting for the USA basketball. That's exactly what I'm trying to get at, man. Curry and LeBron. I mean, all the rest of the players, right? What's his name? Edwards. Dude wasn't even on my freaking radar until now. This dude's a
Edwards. Who's
beast.
Edwards? I
Uh,
don't even know anything about Edwards.
hold on. Dang, Edwards, USA basketball. What's his name?
Edwards USA.
Um who he played with. Um
What team does he play on?
Played at the universe. He played with the University of Georgia. Timberwolves. Yeah, Timberwolves.
Okay.
Yo, dude got hops, bro. Dude got hops and
Central
is
Cali.
killing it. Central California. Um, another one that really interests me. I watched the 3-on-3. Watched the three on
Three on
three
three.
with
I
the
think I saw that
women's
one earlier.
basketball. Yeah, yeah, USA. They played Germany, and what's her name? Van Lit. Boy, she a
Van Lit.
beast. Uh,
I haven't seen her
Yeah,
play.
she what was she on? She played for US, no, LSU. She played for LSU. Cooking. Cooking. Little girl. I mean, when I say little girl, I mean like she's relatively smaller than the rest of the, typical people that she playing with or whatever. But boy, man, she be cooking them, dog. Cooking them.
I'm sure.
Unfortunately, USA lost, but it's all good, man. Nah, man. I mean, I
Yeah.
love to see good competitors.
Oh yeah, best in the world, best in the world. You can't beat it. And this is one of those things where, like, when I touched on like trending things if you were to start up a YouTube channel, you want to make sure that you're doing trendy titles, so trendy subjects. In Olympics, if you're interested in Olympics, if you like covering the sports, if you like covering the gymnastics, whatever sport you may be into, there's a lot of interest around that in the world right now. At least for the 2 weeks that they have Olympics for. Is that how long they go for?
I don't even know. I don't even know. I know
USA
that
women
it
stomp Germany.
in basketball, that 3-on-3. What did everyone cook or eat
Cook or eat for.
for Tuesday dinner?
It wasn't Taco Tuesday, unfortunately, but it was Spaghetti Tuesday for me. What did y'all eat?
I'm on this meal plan, so it
Spaghetti.
was chicken, broccoli, and rice. That was it
Oh,
today.
nice. That's like the
That was it.
standard bulk meal or a lean meal.
I
Chicken,
don't
broccoli,
even know.
rice. That's like the
I don't
standard
even
meal for
know.
like working out and eating clean.
Yeah,
Chicken, broccoli,
yeah,
rice.
yeah. I mean, it's pretty filling. I ain't even gonna lie. 2 weeks until August 11th. Got it.
Okay, two
Yeah.
weeks until August 11th. I thought it was like 2 weeks, something like that. Yeah, if you got Peacock, you can stream it for free. And I think they have a bunch of stuff on ABC app, the streaming app in the App Store on the Amazon Fire TV. If you check that out, you might be able to get some clips on the Olympics.
Peacock is cooking. But dog, you right about the trending aspect. So this one lady, so the dude, what Clark Kent, I forgot his
Oh,
name,
Superman?
but the dude they call him Superman. So in the chat, what's the guy's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's got the one, he does the the that
He does
that
what?
he had one sport,
Yeah,
one
one sport.
specialty or whatever, right? One specialty that he was doing on our gymnastics team. And dude rocked it, man, where they're spinning and twirling around the pommel or something like that. I forgot what it was, but dude like took his glasses off, was like, hold my glasses, and went out there and rocked the joint. Um,
Yeah, that's
that
crazy.
was that was a good one. But so to go back to what you were talking about, I saw that I don't remember his name. Yeah, me neither. But dude,
I had to
the
stream
ladies is
one
the
time.
ladies is on him.
Well,
The
Polo
ladies is
Loco,
on him.
first time buying this, and it was
So
delicious.
I was checking out I was checking out this one person's TikTok channel.
Yeah,
They were averaging probably like maybe about 400, 300 views per TikTok video that they put out.
yeah, that's good.
They put out the
That's
video
huge.
of him. They were not streaming, but they did a video of the dude Clark Kent that I'm talking about that was on our gymnastics team. She got 1.7 million views on that TikTok.
She's on the gymnastics team.
1.7 million. No, she's a nobody. She's just
Oh,
a
she's
random
just somebody
person
that
on
caught the
TikTok.
wave, caught the trend.
Just caught it. Just caught it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's how it happened. You
Yeah.
just got to catch the trend and be right there when it drops. Like the best
Yeah.
information.
Yeah. And I think her and
Yeah,
I think
Simone Biles is a beast. Definitely.
oh yes.
Like I think
The
they won
GOAT.
gold. They didn't win gold today, but I think they won first place in the qualifying round. They killed it earlier. I was like, dang, like she didn't even have to
Yeah.
try because apparently her difficulty level, the way she does things, the difficulty, even if she messes up on it or steps out, it still equates for a higher quality routine score just because of the level of difficulty and how high she jumps. It's crazy.
Uh,
Can't even
you know how
compete.
tall she is?
And she like 5 foot or something.
Bro, she is 4'8".
Oh wow. I didn't think she was that short, but yeah, that's crazy.
He is 4'8". Oh man, Jeanette,
Yeah, I thought they
you
were
on
gonna
right
be
now?
on tonight. It said 8 o'clock, but they didn't come on at 8. So
Oh,
I don't follow trends nor upload anything trendy. My uploads are about what interests me and my community loves my content. Nice, Queen. All you can do is do you.
yeah, that's what's up. You know what I mean? I mean, how big is the community, right? Like, and I mean, you can kind of stay niche. You must be kidding.
You must be kidding.
Yeah, I think it's like, and then sometimes it's kind of like, how do you, when you're developing, really, really, really strong communication skills, right? Um, how are you able to blend topics, right? Like what you do, and then being able to blend it with, yeah, she is. Look it up. She is 4 freaking 8. Look at her and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, I think, is like 5'11".
Oh
Yeah, it
man,
looks really,
yeah.
it looks
She's probably
really
super short
weird.
then.
4'8". Oh, like, look, our mom and grandmother and
Yeah,
sister
or
are
4'8".
4'11". They're
Yeah, 4'11",
4'11".
4'11".
Right. Simone is shorter than them by a good amount. That's crazy.
Getting
Um,
that much air is be like it boggles my mind how she's getting that much air. 4'8".
I mean, she kick your head off, bro. Her legs
Yeah, I know.
strong as I don't know what. She could decapitate a guy with her legs, man. Like one kick. He looks taller than that. I think so. I was looking at something.
Probably.
Uh,
He probably is taller than that.
yeah, he might be taller than that. I'm just what I read, but looking with her standing next to him, like, dang, dog, that's pretty wild. But yeah, man. I wanted to check. I'm gonna check out the boxing as well. Ain't
The boxing. They had
ain't t-
boxing on earlier today too.
it was on?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
I
only for
mean,
like a
ain't
small
no.
segment, like 30 minutes.
I don't think no big names are in there or whatever. But you know, eh, those be the times when the names are defined. You know,
True, true. Yeah,
yeah,
go to
man. Yeah.
if you ever want to check out the trends, see what's trending on in the world right now, just go to Google Trends. That's the easiest place to go. Google Trends, trends.google.com, and just click on the explore page, click on the trending now page. It'll tell you a lot of things have over 100K plus searches right now. Not just not just the Olympics. There's a lot of stuff going on right now with the travel. I think there was a lot of stuff going on with the light rail getting suspended over in Paris. They had a blackout, something like that, due to a storm. And then the infamous Crowdstrike shutdown. If you were affected by the Crowdstrike shutdown, let me know in the comment section below. I'm just curious because I work in IT, so we didn't really get affected by it, but I'm curious if anybody else did. Like if you work in IT or any profession, I'm curious. Did you get affected by that? What about you, CJ? Did y'all get affected by that at your company?
Nah, nah. I'm kind of surprised by it. So no.
Okay.
Where I mean, in real estate, nothing was too much affected, right? I mean, not a lot of people pay their rent with credit cards. We try to, but you gotta, do that, in a different way. So that wasn't really a problem. And then in the event space where I'm at, we were kind of just in between events. So which was really cool. So typically, in the event space, there's a lot of people traveling, but because we were really in between in the summertime, you don't see as many events that are going on. And when I'm talking events, I mean like convention center level events, right? Events that
Okay.
are indoors at your large, convention centers that are, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 people.
Okay. Okay.
This is actually the down season for that.
That
So
sound
it
like
kind of,
IT tech. Yeah,
Worked out.
that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
kind of worked out. Sound like an ITD tag. That's what I was about to ask you, but you said it.
Yeah, I worked in IT for a long time now. I started all the way from the help desk. Now I'm a server administrator.
Ooh,
I put
big
my time in. I put
things.
my time in.
Yeah, man. Dang. Dude, it's been a while. It's been a while, bro.
For what?
That was when we got started out.
Oh yeah, no, we went
It's
to ECPI. What college?
oh
Back in the day.
that's
Back in the day.
yeah, man. You believe that was over 15 years ago?
Oh, she said you
Nathan,
sound
not
like IT.
Nathan, not your guess. Not you, your guess. Oh, I sound like IT? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been in it for a little minute. When I mean, so that's a broad market, right?
Yeah,
Technology,
it's
right?
a whole
It's
umbrella,
super broad, right?
basically.
Right. So lately, the last like 10 years or so, I've been focused in analytics. But yeah, so
Hmm.
I get kind of jiggy with it. Like I'm actually building some websites and automations right now. Um, but you
Okay.
asked me to kind of like look at your blue screen of death. I'm done.
Yeah, that's right up my alley, the blue screen of death. But that was the direct correlation to the CrowdStrike. Tablets, Windows computers, like just random equipment just went blue screen. You got the blue screen of death due to a bad update.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, very,
That's crazy.
very just one update.
So
Boom.
what I didn't really get though is how was it on CrowdStrike and not the focus on Microsoft? Like,
Cause it was a CrowdStrike patch that it came from CrowdStrike. Um, and you had the only computers that were really affected is if you had CrowdStrike as your security, uh, software, whatever y'all use on y'all's computers. If you use CrowdStrike, which is one of the leading performers of security, then you would have been affected basically based on the patch that they gave Microsoft, and Microsoft gave it to whoever they gave it to.
hmm,
And then also, it was only affecting Windows computers, so I'm assuming that's how Windows and Microsoft got roped into it. But it was, I don't know the details, but I know it was something along those lines. Because we use a different program at our hospital. We started to actually go with CrowdStrike because they offered us a demo and all that, and we didn't go with them. Thank God.
wow. Wow. Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. You don't want the world that you're in to go down. That's not a good
No,
look.
no, definitely not.
Yeah, nah. No bueno.
So, who inspired you to create content, CJ?
Who inspired me to create content? You, um, long time ago, right? So you have inspired me for sure. Um, and then just overall, right? Like as time has gone on, man, dude, should have doubled down just a long freaking time ago and just kept at it. Like we were doing video editing and
Yeah,
all of that
yeah,
years ago. I'm talking
we were.
17 years ago. Um where people you didn't have the ability to do this on your phone. We had to we had to
Yeah,
pirate software, right? We had to
yeah, we had
pirate
the
software
pirate software.
in order to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Sony Vegas, right? I don't think I ever Final Cut. I might have pirated that one, but then I bought it. Um, all that kind of stuff. But to see now, like if you look at Wendy's, have you see what
Wendy's.
Wendy's posts? You see what they be posting? Like and I'm talking like
Uh,
Wendy's, like the restaurant. Yo, go
I think
check
I
out
saw a
some of their
while back something funny they posted, but it's been a minute.
everything they post is funny. Everything.
You talking about on
Every
Twitter?
interaction
Twitter?
on Twitter, on Threads, on Instagram, like that's their thing. Right? That's their thing. And so like looking at it,
Wendy's.
I mean, that's kind of cool to have that big of a brand and to still be relevant, right? Relevant online, right? Like, it's like, man, you know what? Top of mind. And they'll kind of sneak in, like, yo, go get a free biggie or something like that.
Yeah.
um, little stuff like that is kind of cool. And Gary Vaynerchuk
Okay.
as well. Gary
Yeah.
Vaynerchuk, that dude's a beast.
Oh yeah, he handled. Well, let me swing back to Queen real quick. So, who inspired me to create content? I think it was just it was just the YouTube era. We grew up in this YouTube era where we saw people just making videos, and the first thing that you hear about, oh, people are making videos for, money. So that was what piqued my interest. And then in general, we were already doing a lot of content like filming for a church, doing live streaming for family members, and just different random events. But we weren't ever getting paid for it. It was just something that we just enjoyed to do. So it all just started off as a hobby, and then eventually it just blossomed into monetization. But that wasn't ever the goal. It was just we naturally enjoyed it. So that's how it came to be. That's normally how it comes about. You just gotta enjoy what you're doing and post the content and see what happens. And then the money will come later, of course. But I did check out Wendy's Twitter, and they did look like they just post a lot of different memes for the most part. Hilarious memes.
Qu- Yeah. Queen B, you a singer songwriter, right? Is that
Singer songwriter.
or or am I looking at the wrong one? Hold on. Might be looking at the wrong one.
I definitely agree
I
with you,
definitely
Nate.
right.
Yeah, a lot of stuff just happens randomly when you're just not even expecting it. It's like when you finally just start doing it just because you naturally just want to do something. That's normally when things really start happening.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like,
Of
I don't know.
course.
It's been tough for me. So I'm a weird person, right? Like I'm really, really weird where I'm an extrovert. I will get up and embarrass myself in front of 1,000 people, right? I will do it. I'll go and give a talk, not knowing what I'm talking about whatsoever. I'll do and do it. But I'm super analytical as well. And so, like, the programming aspect, right? Like, I'm a coder. I used to be in the closet, in there. Not don't talk to me, and I'm just writing code and stuff. And so when I'm online and everything, that's when that analytical mind is like, oh well, are you sure this is good? Oh, you probably
Okay.
shouldn't do this. You're overthinking the stuff to the point where it's like, damn, I don't even put nothing. I was born into an activist family. I am very bold and outspoken. I can't have weak people
It
in
wouldn't
my
last very
community.
long.
They wouldn't last very long. Yo, I heard so
It really
one of these
depends on, for
one.
me, how you define weak people. Because then you're sleeping on
Oh,
somebody, technically, right?
I, I I respect it. I respect it,
Correct, correct.
right? And so I heard this one thing from somebody that I look at as a mentor. It was like I I I have made a conscious decision that anybody that comes into my environment with permission energy, I have consciously decided I will not like them ever. um with permission energy, and I was like, what the hell? It's like, if you feel as though like you gotta ask for everything, like you gotta ask to say something, you gotta ask to ask a question, you gotta ask for this, right? Like any of that permission energy kind of stuff is like,
That's
get
like
the hell
mom
out
and
of my
dad
face.
energy,
Get out of
right?
my face. What do you mean?
Because you said permission energy. I just get mom and dad vibes if you got like permission energy.
What's mom and dad vibes? And you saying from the same person
Well,
or
you.
what? Like, so if you what I'm saying with permission energy is like you step into a room before you even step into a room, you're like, can I come in here? And then once you get into the room, you're like, "Hey, is it okay if I sit there? Or
Okay, okay, okay.
can I
just,
raise my
just,
hand before I talk?
just do you
Um,
basically. You don't have to. Just go with the flow. Just flow.
oh, I haven't God first in their life with people who are worldly. Oh, oh, dang, got you,
Not having God first in their life are worldly.
got you,
Okay, okay, gotcha. I gotcha.
um,
Loud and
got you.
clear.
Yeah, yeah, man. So you hear the saying. As a matter of fact, I did a talk on it last week. Um, would you, not would you, but it's better. It is better to ask for forgiveness than to beg for permission. That's a normal saying. You hear that a lot.
Yeah, true.
But that's just one of those things. It's like, man, bump that. I'm gonna be who I am.
Yeah,
I'm gonna demand what I'm gonna demand. And that's it. It is what it is, right? Um, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I
okay,
just I
okay.
just had to really think of that saying. It's like, man, people with permission energy is like, get away from me. You weak. Like you're
Very
not
true.
going anywhere unless somebody gives you permission to. And then
True,
it's like,
true.
who you focusing on asking? Who do you ask? We're all grown.
I mean, I would hope a grown person is not doing that like in a public setting, but I know it happens. People do it all the time. I've seen it. But yeah, I don't know. You just gotta let people do the. You
Yeah.
gotta believe in something. If you don't believe in nothing, then I don't know. I don't know. I wish you the best, but you gotta believe in something. You gotta have something in you that's driving you day in, day out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that's facts, man.
But
That's fact. That
on
gets
a
into a lot of
sidebar, revolving around Amazon, like the Fire TV, Prime Video did just kind of sweep, kind of not sweep, but like they kind of just stole the NBA from TNT, and TNT is a pretty huge network, a live network on broadcast television, and for them to sweep in under TNT and then swipe the NBA, which could potentially be exclusively only shown on Prime Video come 2025. So that's huge for broadcast television for NBA.
stuff.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Dang.
Yeah, because
That's
they already stole the NFL last year. Last season was the first season Prime Video was like exclusively showing NFL games.
Thursday night game. Yeah, they took that.
Well, they stole
They took
Thursday
that.
night game a long time ago, but this year they had more games than just the Thursday games or last season.
Mm.
I feel like they did.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right. I think they did the Monday night game.
I think they did the
They did the
Monday
Monday
night
night
game,
game too.
Monday and Thursday or something like
Yeah,
that. But yeah, they're
yeah.
swiping up everything. Amazon's just steamrolling everybody at this point. And then also, I'm not sure if you heard, but Netflix also is trying to grab a piece of the NFL as well. So like this year is going to be the first year that Netflix is going to stream two NFL games on Netflix live.
Mm.
So that's
I mean,
awesome. That's huge Netflix news.
I would think that makes more sense to me than
Yeah,
for
exactly.
them. And I know Amazon Prime is huge, right? Like a lot of people are subscribed to Prime, but when you know that hundred and whatever dollars comes up in that one fell swoop, man, people are dropping out of it. And
Yeah,
let's be real, the reason why we got it at first years ago was for shipping, which they
true.
don't do the,
Yeah,
the
they don't even
2 day
follow
shipping.
shipping anymore. Even the same day shipping,
Like,
we ordered
yo,
something the other day and it says same day. You get it the next day.
yeah. It's like, yo, order by 5 p.m. and you'll have this by 10. It's like, oh, bet, yes. And then you banking on it, and
There,
then you don't get it for another 2 days. It's like, bro.
yeah, if you go down the rabbit hole on TikTok about Amazon drivers, how they'll literally start that same day and get the truck that they need to drive all day. It's like 300 packages in it, and they literally take the truck back full of packages. Like, I'm not doing this.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a whole
So,
rabbit hole on TikTok about that.
so I would love to know the data behind that, right? Like
True.
number of Amazon Prime subscribers, or if that's what you would call them. And yeah, that is
Subscribers.
what you was calling versus what Netflix is. Netflix has to be double. It has to be, right?
In a sense of what? Like paid
Whatever.
subscribers?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Amazon
Members,
has like
right? Members just under.
500 million, and I think Netflix has about the same amount, like a ridiculous 100 million or something. But that's still
Members.
a ton of people.
It is. It is. Number of Prime members.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like
Uh,
500 million Prime or something.
never mind. This joint, Yahoo Finance reported out that Amazon Prime membership in 2021, Jesus, is 200 million members
Yeah,
globally.
yeah,
200 million members
some
globally.
ridiculous
Okay.
number.
Hey, so what is Netflix?
Netflix is right around that same amount, 200.
200 and 277.
Yeah,
277 subscribers worldwide. Now, that's really cool because because they are, I mean, I assume Netflix would have much more, right? Because of the cost,
yeah, true.
because the intent behind them as well, right? The intent. Um, but I mean, I thought it would have been double, but whatever.
It
But that
will
makes
be
sense
probably in
for them
three years.
for them to stack, for the NFL to stack those players,
Yeah,
right? And I
yeah,
would
they're getting in
probably think
position
they
for
would get
sure.
one more, right? And these are worldwide
Well,
members,
I mean,
right? So
they're still building their base because they do have NFL Plus that streams all the games too for a fraction of what it costs for YouTube TV because they also have NFL 2. They have the multi-screen YouTube TV NFL games for Sunday Ticket because YouTube TV owns the Sunday Ticket, but it's like $170 or something for all the games.
but I could tell you now, like number of NFL app subscribers. I
Yeah,
mean,
not many. It's
they
going to
can't.
take them a long time to build
Yeah,
up their subscriber base compared to
they
Prime and YouTube TV.
yeah yeah they can't be nowhere near 100 million, right? Like,
Yeah,
the
I'd be interested
um,
to know. I mean, because I don't ever hear anybody talking about NFL Plus or ESPN Plus, which is where you can get a lot of games too.
yeah, Yeah,
Um,
that's
what's Darren saying? Netflix is planning to cancel their basic subscription package, $6.99. Yeah, I did hear about that, which is very unfortunate because that's the most attractive plan that they have now. And of course, they're raising the price on those people. Unfortunately, I don't even think they get grandfathered in at that price. I think it just raises. So that's unfortunate.
yeah, that's
But
gonna be wild.
but that's
I mean,
also
that
why Tubi, Plex, and a bunch of other free ad-supported streaming services, all they do is play free content, and they're competing with the likes of Disney Plus, Netflix, and all the big competitors as well. Like they're fighting for the free attention now, or fighting for the attention, and they seem to be winning too, winning the race when it comes to free content. But
yeah, they gonna go. People gonna go somewhere, man. And I mean, Hulu. Netflix is trying to get up there. That's what it sounds like. They're Hulu has they're already a direct competitor,
Hulu, in my opinion, is kind of
but
falling off
offering.
because
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah,
they haven't
for sure.
created no content except for the bear, which is super trendy right now. I haven't even seen it, but I know it's popular.
Yo, so Netflix, I learned something about them, and Amazon was doing the same thing. They had did a study on their data, right? Just taking a look at what people watch, the types of movies, types of TV episodes, all that kind of stuff, right? And they created a TV show. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, doggone it. But they gathered through their data that the people wanted to see a a political show about a conservative male
That's good.
that was doing some things, and that generate Amazon created a show like it, but it wasn't done that well. No, no, no. It was a house of like Republicans living under one household, right? And they created that show based on the data and made the episodes accordingly to what they found in their data, and it flopped, right? The one on Amazon flopped. Netflix did the same types of studies, but they determined that they wanted the show that the people wanted to see a show about a Republican, but just one individual and the life of this conservative Republican. And that ended up being, what was it, House of Cards or something like that?
House of
House,
Cards.
was it House of Cards? House of Cards, was that it?
I still never even
No,
seen House of
let
Cards, and now that it's what,
me see.
I don't even think they finished the series, so I think it's ruined. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't watch it.
Yeah. So they killed it on the first two seasons. All of that, all of the everything that they wrote for the first two seasons was, and definitely the first, was based on them reading the data of
Reading
what
the
they were
data.
tracking that people would, yeah, people watching other television shows, right? That's how they created the show. That's how they created the character. That's how they created the conflict within the story,
Huh.
all purely based on data. And
All
that's how
right.
House of Cards became.
Well,
I was
that's
like,
huge.
what?
That's huge. I mean,
Yeah,
a lot of stuff gets inspired by a lot of weird stuff. This one was inspired by what?
yeah,
Data?
data. And so it goes to what you're saying, right? Or the question that I think Queen Bee asked: What inspired you?
Very
Right?
true.
What inspires you? And at this point in time, like if you're reading the right data, right? If you're paying attention to the right things, you can catch it, right? You can catch it. You really can.
Oh, yeah. I'm a
Now,
test.
once you catch it, you
I have
got
a
to do something
testimony
with it.
to that. I mean, the Fire TV journey for me, I don't how I even got on Fire TV videos was just completely random. It was just something that I saw And me being an IT guy, I was like, let me put that on my device. And then I'm like, well, if I got this thing is awesome. Let me share this. And I recorded it just holding my phone like this to the TV. And sure enough, like people,
Mm.
500,000 people tuned in like in that first couple of days. I was like, all right, this is for me. And I started making Fire TV videos ever since.
Using the data.
Using the data.
Using the data.
I still remember those days. Those days are still crazy to me because Fire TV was literally sold out off the shelf for weeks. You could not find it.
Mm.
Yeah, because everybody was jailbreaking them. And that's when Cody was popular. The Cody days. Cody is still on and popping it for those of you who haven't heard me talk about Cody for a while. But yeah, Cody is still giving you, all of the above right now if you're interested in that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah, that thing was popping.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it was
obviously
for a long time.
still is
You
at
had a
this
good run.
point.
And the government did have to do
Yeah, there's
something.
some
YouTube had to do something too.
yeah. There's some other ones my a buddy of mine put me on. It's kind of I think it's a monthly subscription, but it was like everything.
You talking about
It's like what in
the
the
live
world?
TV subscriptions or what was it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, it's live TV, but then all like everything. When I say everything, I mean like you can go and find, the every single season of Martin, every single season of Friends, every,
Okay, okay.
movie you could think of when it comes out, pay-per-view, all of them, everything, like all in one little area. I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name.
Ah, you forgot the name.
Oh yeah, buddy of mine. I can get it. I can get it. My man. He actually shared it with me a little minute ago.
All right,
I
drop your link
probably
in, or I'm actually drop it real quick. For those of you who want to subscribe to my brother's channel, I'm dropping the link in the description here if you want to check that out. I'm also going to tie it to the live if you want to check out my brother's channel as well. He has a lot of great content as well to share. A lot of it is on his
appreciate.
Instagram, so subscribe to
Appreciate.
the YouTube and subscribe to the Instagram.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm coming. Instagram is just all the short stuff, right? And so I'm compiling all of that and bringing it over to YouTube, and then also like my podcast is going to go up on there as well. So yeah, man, I appreciate that. I got the 2.99 Hulu and Disney Plus package on Black Friday. I still
Oh,
enjoy
nice.
Cody.
$2.99. That's not a bad deal. On Black Friday,
How long does that
that was
last?
a long time ago. You got a
Yeah,
amazing deal. That's like a yearly deal, 6 months,
yeah.
6 months to a year, unless you're talking about Prime Day, unless you got it for Prime Day. But you said Black Friday there. But $2.99, you cannot beat that. Hulu and Disney Plus. Cause I think I pay the regular amount for Disney Plus and Hulu. I think.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we do.
how do y'all do y'all
Shoot.
subscriptions? So I'm curious as well. So like I subscribe to Disney Plus, Hulu, Netflix, HBO Max, uh, basically all of them except for like one or two. So I'm curious, is everybody in that same boat? Are you? What about you, CJ? Do you subscribe to multiple different streaming services, or are you just using one exclusively, or just exclusively free ad supported streaming apps?
Man, I got older kids, bro. So as soon
True.
as when they strategically will put one show on one platform,
Correct.
we
Correct.
got to go get that platform because they got to see that show. right?
All right.
Um, at one point or another, I've had all of them. You should be active in this app. I should be.
Don't
I
worry,
need to
Queen.
be. I am going to be.
Content on the way.
Hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. But yeah, so some point or another, I've had them all, right? And then I'll try to hone in the family and be like, look, get rid of that. Now, and again, so I pay all the bills in the house, right? But the subscription stuff, like
Yeah.
Netflix and Hulu, my wife pays for. And so I don't really see those. I don't see those two. Everything else,
Yeah.
like Peacock that was attached to
Okay.
my
Yeah.
my
Peacock.
Prime. I think Paramount
All
and Disney came attached to my Prime, and then when the fights be coming on, when the
Oh, you
boxing
got
matches be coming
DAZN?
on, man, no, not right now, but
Okay.
when you know what I'm saying, like when the fights come out, I'll have to go and subscribe and then pay for the fight and
Yeah.
then, a month or two after get rid of it, right? Cuz it's like, dude, there's
Yeah.
nothing else on. And I'm
True.
not paying you. I'm not going to pay you monthly to watch stuff that I can just go on YouTube and find. I'm not going to do that.
True. True.
Pat old events, old fights and stuff. I only subscribe to Hulu and Prime. Everything else is on the Fire Stick.
Nice, Darren. Nice. Yeah, I wish
Yeah.
I wish I could only I'm trying to minimize my subscriptions. I literally can get everything for free, but somehow some way it's like I'm still on the streaming apps. It's crazy. Of course, you got the bougie kids who don't want to use the free applications. They want to use the Disney
Hmm.
Pluses and all the extra stuff.
Yep. Wait till the babies get a little bit older. Oh boy, you
Oh
better
yeah.
keep it in check. You better try.
Yeah,
Telling you, man.
I
I'll
think
be
they're bougie now. I ain't gonna know what to do with them.
wait,
Um,
wait till they no. Wait till the friends be like, yo, you know that show coming out, Cobra Kai. When Cobra Kai coming out, you seen that? You seen
I
Cobra Kai?
have. I've seen
Yeah.
one season, and I didn't realize that it was that good that they had 6 seasons out. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
geez, when did they come out with six
Oh yeah.
seasons of this? But yeah, I
Oh, it's
hear
been
it's
it's been it's been a
really
couple
good.
years.
I liked the first season. I just never tuned into
Yeah.
the follow ups.
Yeah, I they're all good. Not gonna fake. Not even gonna lie. And I think the latest season just came out. Like
Okay.
within 2 weeks, two
Yeah,
weeks or so.
I did see something
Um,
about that. It said new season on Netflix. I'm trying to wait for the
yep.
Rings of Power, and I'm trying to finish House of Dragon, but I only watch 1 or 2 episodes. I'd be busy these days.
Feel you, bro. Feel you, dog. I get Netflix and Apple TV through my T-Mobile. Ooh,
Well,
sweet
I
deal.
do get HBO Max through my AT&T phone service, so that's definitely a plus. So I hear you on those deals. I wish they had like a cell service that offered all of the streaming platforms included.
Bro.
Because I mean, if you
Hey
offered
man,
one,
Netflix.
you gotta offer at least 2 or 3, like Netflix and Apple TV. I would. That's a steal right there. That's
Right.
almost $30 right there. Because
Now there's
Netflix
streaming.
original plan is 24.99, I believe, or the family plan. Because they started cracking down on sharing passwords. Because um, I know I was one of the people who used shared passwords for Netflix who didn't. So
Yeah.
now they got rid of that. Now you got to pay for each individual person to use Netflix. I think you get 2 streams, 2 consecutive people that can be on at the same time, which isn't a lot at all.
Yeah. That's wild, man. Yeah, that really hit us, right? With a kid in college. That hit us. It's
Yeah,
like, man, come on, bro.
$30. I mean, I can't
Should
imagine
I,
it nowadays because $30 is
they
like that's a whole meal
cut
right
me
now.
off,
Hmm.
right? Like, dog, come on, man. Already paying. We can't share an account. Jeez, what do we need to do to prove that we family? Cause yeah, but nah, I need to check into that. Like I got T-Mobile, and that comes with Netflix comes with the T-Mobile service.
When did you get it,
Yeah, I
Darren?
need to.
Did you get it like right away when you signed up for T-Mobile? Was it a deal, or can you get that right now? Get that bundle, Netflix and Apple TV.
Bundles, boy.
That bundle. I know Disney
Bundles.
Plus, ESPN, and Hulu just came out with a cheap bundle. If you're looking for cheap bundles, gotta check to see what the price
This
tag on it was.
Disney trying their best to keep subscribed. Oh, a lot of people unsubscribed from them a little while ago, right?
Well, yeah, because of
Um,
that thing.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, they had a lot of controversy, but I also feel like it was like, are y'all really
that
putting out that much content as well?
they
Like,
don't. But the thing is, like
yeah,
the kids will literally sit there and stream what Bluey
yeah.
or PJ Masks or whatever the popular kids TV show is. They'll literally stream it all day and they'll watch it back to back to back to back to back. Like so their thing is they only need the kids. They don't even need any new content. And then they got all the Marvel, so that's gonna bring the viewers anyways. And then they got Deadpool that's waiting in the wings to be added to Disney Plus. I heard that was good, by the way, so I might go and see it at some point in time, or just wait till it drops on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I have to go check that one out. Yeah, we were just talking about it as a family. Probably gonna go see it. Maybe
Okay,
this weekend or something. Yeah,
nice,
probably.
nice.
But yeah, I did. I'm not even gonna lie. I did pull up Disney the other day just so I could watch Endgame again, man. Like,
Yeah, yeah, that was a good movie, and now I just heard they're coming out with another Marvel, bringing Tony Stark back as Doctor Doom.
yeah,
Yeah, I just saw that on Insta. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what? That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be huge.
yeah. That's
Even though I have no idea what that comic was even about with Doctor Doom, but I guess we shall
same.
find out. I guess we shall find out. They don't disappoint when they come with those Marvel movies. They do not disappoint. That $1 billion
We don't.
budget for a movie.
Hey, it's well deserved, man. It is well freaking deserved. Like,
Very, very.
dude, I mean, I'm just so blown away. Like the storyline from the beginning of the Avengers up until the end game, right? But then how the connecting uh lifetime storylines of the
Yeah,
individual heroes plays into it and kind of loops in and out of the Avengers. It's like, yo, what? It makes me want to binge them all, but it's like, yo, I ain't got 3 hours per movie, and it's like 87 of them.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. It is a good amount of Marvel movies, and they're all basically 2.5, 3 hours long.
Right? It's like, dog, what are we what are we doing? Nate will send a message through Patreon.
Yeah, I'll look out for it, Darren. Appreciate the shout out, Ryan. Mindfulness. Been a sub for years. Thanks for all you do. I appreciate you watching for this long. I know it's been a long journey with going from the APKs to the free. I supported more legal type of content, so I appreciate you rocking with us on this long journey on the YouTube journey. I appreciate that.
Yeah, somebody has said that they've been following you for a minute, and this was the first time they seen you live, and it was like, man, they appreciate you, brother. What you've done for the community, what you've brought to the people, to the folks.
Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta bring something. I'm just bringing, what I can bring, and it'll only get better day by day. That's all I can say.
That's what's up, dog.
But
Are you
yeah,
purely editing on your phone, or
no,
you edit
no.
on your
I
computer?
so this right here, this computer right here next to me, I got that strictly just so I could edit because I was editing when I first started my YouTube channel. I was just editing exclusively on a laptop, and eventually, I got tired of editing on the laptop. I needed a bigger screen. I didn't have a desk. I didn't have much of anything. I just editing in the bed, just sitting in the bed, editing on the laptop. I'm like, I'm tired of this. So I needed a desk, I needed a
Mm.
computer. Got the computer, and now I exclusively edit with Filmora. And of course, they have a premium service, but there are ways to get everything for free. So Filmora is definitely a good editing tool if you want to get into editing. It's there is Final Cut Pro, there's Adobe Premiere Pro, but I use Filmora. I used to use Adobe, by the way. I just got tired of it. I needed something more easier, more user friendly, less time consuming.
Nice, nice. Let me see here. Oh, wow.
Live Tuesday, live Tuesday. We do this every Tuesday now, or at least trying to. What is this, our fourth consecutive live? So we've been going strong for a
Mm,
month on this now, working
might
out
be
the
three.
kinks. Oh, I
This
appreciate that,
might be
Justin
three.
G. Justin G coming in clutch with the $10 dono. I appreciate
Oh
it.
wow,
Thank you so much. You
that's
don't even
what's
know how
up.
much it
I ain't
helps
even.
half the time, but I appreciate the dono. Your info is priceless, and I thank you for all you do. More content coming on the way. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I appreciate that, Justin G. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you once again for the dono.
Oh, that's what's up. I didn't even know you could do that. That's cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's one of the features that YouTube has on their lives where you can donate live, or you can donate under the video in the three dots on the left hand side.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
Darren,
dog.
surprisingly, it's been a month already. This is our fourth one. So, this is our fourth one because the first time we did lives, we were on mobile. Then the third time we did the live, which was last week, we had audio issues like crazy, but we still got it done. This is our fourth one. I'm not hearing any audio issues on this live, so that's definitely a huge. We're getting there, working out the kinks, one live at a time.
One live at a time. I like that.
One live at a time. Yeah, it's been a month already, and yeah, we're coming up on 63 minutes on this live, and normally we do about an hour or so. It's already been a long day. I mean, my day started at 6 a.m. with these munchkins running around. It's 11
Mm.
o'clock here, Eastern time.
Fortunately, YouTube has take the piece of the super chats though.
Yeah, YouTube does take,
YouTube-
I believe it's 51% of everything that comes through YouTube. So they're making a hand over fist over all creators.
Um,
Like, you get paid, they get paid. They're making their tax money. They're getting that tax. But it's all good, you know. It's all good.
they're the marketplace.
Yeah,
They're
the
the
market.
marketplace.
They provide this
And
platform so we can all communicate on it.
Yeah. And so it's kind of like, the thought process behind YouTube I mean, oh my gosh. Facebook ads, right? Like the ad spend is crazy, right? If you're going to sell a $5 product, right? So like if you're buying something from, a Facebook ad,
Excuse me.
in order to cover the cost of the ad, you know, that's why you got to have a $50 product or $100 product, because that's how much it's going to cost in order to get it to that individual, right?
True, true.
But that's why you can still come in low, right? You can still come in low, and this is I'm tracking and bringing this back to YouTube. You can bring it in low where you do a 99, I mean like a 99-cent item or a $5 item, right?
Yeah.
From the Facebook page or something like that. But on YouTube, you do something free, but you use that to put people through a funnel, right? Marketing tactic, right? Put them through a sales funnel, right? Put them, in, grab the email address, nurture them over 30, 40, 50 days or so, right? Build that community, build the trust.
Yeah.
And then from there, boom, now you make them a customer over on the other side, right? Outside of just making money when they view on YouTube, right? Or when you're, scrolling through Facebook and they click on the joint, right? But now they're your customer, they're your connection. You don't have that middleman. So it's kind of like, how do you get there, right? Question your model to say, okay, well, how can I bring people more value in another arena, right? Because there's only so much you can do on YouTube, right? There's only
Yeah, true.
there's only so much you can do, right? Like they just now, lives are just now becoming a bigger thing
Well, lives
on
were
YouTube.
super
So
huge at one point on YouTube, but around that time of their crackdown, that boycott, that YouTube boycott, they cracked down on a lot of different lives that were, it got out of hand a little bit because a lot of it was, some of it was in line with the community guidelines and some of it wasn't, but there was a lot of gray area when it came to lives back then. So they've kind of like deterred you from doing anything of any type of copyright, any type of inappropriate behavior, like all of that. Like you can basically only have a conversation, and even the conversations that you have are monitored, and you can't really talk. You don't have like total free speech, is what I'm trying to say with the lives.
really,
Yeah, if you talk about certain things, yeah, they'll come down on you. Of course, depending on
what?
how many people are watching the live. Of course, if not many people see it, then you might slip through the cracks. But um, there's a lot of people that like. I don't know if you know Fresh and Fit, but they're on YouTube and they got taken out, and all they do is lives. From something that they slipped up and said. I don't know what they said, but I know they got their entire platform demonetized for whatever they said on the live.
Whoa,
Oh yeah,
that's insane.
it is. It is.
That's insane. Wow. Well, I guess Kevin Hart and whoever
Kai
that dude is that he be
Kai
going,
Sinat. Yeah,
Kai.
yeah, Kai Sinat. He's a
I
YouTuber.
I guess they not. I guess they not. Are they going live on YouTube,
Well, they do go live on YouTube. So they go live on YouTube and Twitch with Drewski. And they had like when he
bro?
stayed overnight, they did a 24-hour live stream.
Yeah, yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah,
My
it was.
my son and my daughter started sending me clips of it. I'm like, what?
It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I saw. Yeah, they had the backpack kid on there. It was a couple of clips that I saw that were pretty funny. The way they were going in on those. It was like, what do they have? Like a random talent show, a live talent show or something. It's like, have you seen that? where they come in and they're sitting
Oh,
there. Drewski, Kai, and Kevin Hart are literally sitting there, and the talent has to come in and perform. And then they basically sit there and roast him.
that is too funny. That is too funny.
Oh yeah,
So, um, so when, but what I was getting at was how, like, how are they able to do what they do and not get banned, right? Because
well,
they be going in.
yeah, they
Is
do.
there,
They do. I have
is
no
there's,
idea. I mean, I don't know.
is there's a guy. I mean,
I don't think
I,
they do too much controversial stuff, and I don't think they
okay, okay, got it.
like they
I
say
mean, because I know they.
controversial, but within a mm,
I got you.
I don't know.
There, there is a line there. I get
Yeah,
it. I get it. That makes sense. That makes sense.
and
That
then
makes sense.
also like if you have like Kai has a deal with YouTube to stream on YouTube, so I'm sure that he's got it worked out in his deal or whatnot on what he can and cannot do.
Mm,
When you get that big, you get that contract, and they're like, you can only exclusively stream with us. But I'm not in the
mm.
guy's pockets. I don't really know. I'm just talking out my ass, basically.
Whoa! Don't get banned.
I
Wait a
know, right?
minute.
I'm testing the boundaries. I'm testing the boundaries. But
Yeah, man.
as far as like profanity on YouTube, they really went lax with that because a couple years ago, like you said one cuss word and you were flagged by that automated robot system they had. So they've come a long way. They've got a lot more laxed. But we're coming
Mm,
up on 71 minutes. I don't want to make this too long. Just a quick live
I
hangout
got you.
chat. Um, it's 11 o'clock too, and
Yeah, I got it.
I'm tired.
I got same. I got my day started at 3,
Jesus,
so
three. God,
yeah, I'm a crash. I'm a crash.
that's only like four
Yeah.
hours of sleep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I went to sleep a little early last night, but
Gotcha.
yeah, I was up at 3. So, well, yeah,
Oops.
I won't get up until like 5 or something like that tomorrow.
All
But we'll
right.
see.
Well, that's still an early day. But yeah, I'll get with you. Um, and then yeah, we'll see
Yes, sir.
y'all next Tuesday for the live. Trying to keep the momentum on these lives. Yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you so much once again. That's Justin G. Believe it or not, you're my first dono on live. You won't be the last, but I appreciate your support. Appreciate everybody tuning in the chat. Appreciate everybody tuning in on the live. This is my brother once again. Go subscribe to his channel. Link is in the description. Thanks again. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be
Y'all have been great. Appreciate it. Peace.
signing off. Peace.